7. Good job. Not as good as you, I think. Oh boy. Mom will be singing now. No, I think on the left.
Next time you want it, you make comment on everything I do it.
He wants that to be in the picture, man.
No picture, no kiss.
Thank you. It's not 50 years, that was just the way.
I'm practicing.
Smile. Big smile. Cheers.
Thank you.
Dear friends, Vera and Steve, we are all here to share with you and your family the anniversary of the first I'm underlining first 50 years of your marriage. How the time flies. You met in Napoli camp in southern Italy in 1946. Soon you were engaged, and then came the wedding day in Mercatello. Vera's mama cooked the beans for dinner. And then you two topped the celebration with a trip to Salerno to see then very popular movie Borges. That was for us all luxury at that time. There was a song at that time. Under the southern sun, our hope, our love was born when into the harbor of bliss our ship arrived. That was the first few words of that song. This was a song which you both loved and which Steve, a guitarist and a singer, sang to you, Vera, very often. After 2 years in Italy, you were transferred to a camp in Germany, where you spent 5 years. Steve worked for the British Watchman Service, and your son, Uglesha, was born there. Finally, in 1952, you arrived to United States, first by Vera's parents, Father Danilo and Protinica Radmila, in Pittsburgh, and then you moved to Milwaukee, where Paul was born. Dear family and friends, their life continues here in Milwaukee, bringing us here together this evening to celebrate 50 years of marriage for Vera and Steve. Thank you all very much for coming here today. Those who wish so can write check to Steve for our needy children, refugees, being taken care of in Monastery Hilander in Greece. Thank you very much. And now, Uglesha would like to say a few words.
Very few words. I'd just like to thank you all for coming and sharing this evening with us. 50th anniversaries are always very special, but they're especially special when you have special people to share them with. And I feel that is the case tonight. My parents will speak to you from their hearts directly, but from my heart to you, I enjoyed the evening. I'm glad things went as well as they did. Sometimes you have to make sure things go smoothly at the last minute, but I think we did that. I hope that you look back on the last 50 years, remembering the joys, remembering the work, remembering the struggles that have brought us to this point, and we certainly appreciate all the love and all the support that has made this moment possible and that's made this moment special for all of us. Thank you.
And now Paul has a 45-minute speech.
And I remember when, I'm just kidding. Thank you all for attending this evening. Once again, it is a special occasion for us, and you've all shared in the memories of our family and helped to make this a more memorable event for us. Thank you for attending. My thanks also to my parents who have always guided us and directed us and taught us about life and about where they come from in our Serbian heritage, and it's been good examples for us. So we appreciate your attending once again, and my thanks and congratulations to them.
And now Vera's and Steve's friend from Cleveland, Ohio, would like to say a few words.
Well, I am just Frank from Eboli. Everybody knew me at that time as Frank, there's nobody else. So it was a kind of astonishment when I received an invitation to this celebration of 50th anniversary of Stevan's marriage. And I tell you, I was very happy to hear about it. Because I'm happy when good and honest people make their 50th anniversary of marriage. Well, I'm Slovenian, as you know. I met Steve in Eboli. I was a quartermaster at the time, a very sensitive situation because nobody had anything. Neither Steve had anything, neither I had anything. But we were in charge of a big magazine which could be sold, but it was never sold, neither by Steve nor by me. Because at first contact, Steve watched me a bit suspiciously, maybe. I watched him. Maybe I usually don't. You never know. In such situation, it's very difficult to people to keep their honesty. I mean, to care of the patient, not of the people who are outside the patient, because we are in a hospital. We have to care for the patients, not for the people who are in charge of them. So, by practice, by experience, I knew that I can trust Steve, and he knew that he can trust me. And that's why I'm very happy, really happy, to see that good people achieve the 50th anniversary of their marriage. I mean, and then without, I didn't speak about Vera. Vera was not much known to me. Neither her sister, their father was a priest, and he kept his mass also in the same space as the Catholic priests did their mass, and knew their mother and Vera's sister more through Steve than anything else. So I was very happy in their company without showing it, because you see, it's especially nowadays, the most important thing is to trust people, to know they are, how to call it, they are really, they really deserve trust. And especially in these days, not only here in America, also in Slovenia, or in Serbia, Yugoslavia, whatever, to have people who really deserve trust. And Steve and Vera are one of such people. That's why I'm happy. That's why I'm happy. And I really believe and really wish them to follow on with their marriage as long as possible, as the Almighty will give them. So, to long years again.
Thank you.
Now, Your Majesty, would you mind stepping?
First of all, I have to tell you that we had a few telephone calls. Sonja Batistic from Germany and Vera and Vesna Vukic from Sydney, Australia, wishing you all the best and send their greetings. Second thing, I have to say happy birthday to lovely young lady, Vera Oidrovic Bay, today 25 years old. Okay, well, let's start. Dear friends and relatives, I must confess that never in my life I gave a speech of any kind, and I'm not going to give one today. Since there are some things which are befitting to be told, Vera, who can speak beautifully, is going to finish reading this short speech. After all, isn't it true that the women have always the last word? Here you are.
This is high enough for me, too high. We are grateful to all of you being here and honoring us on this important day of our lives. Half a century ago, we were married in Italy, and at that time, we had only each other, poor as church mice. The future was uncertain. We didn't know what lays in store for us, but we had hope that the only way for us was to go up. With God's help, we went up, and the proof are our two sons, our daughters-in-law, and wonderful grandchildren, and all of you present now here, participants of our anniversary celebration. Here with us is Vera's sister Milena, and while she is smiling today, on the day of our wedding, she was crying her heart out. Dimitri, her husband, and Milena came from Pittsburgh, and we are thankful for them. Here today is also a dear friend who, like Milena, was at our wedding. At that time, he was a young Slovenian lieutenant and my supervisor. We were employed without pay, I should add, at the Czech hospital for 2 years. He spoke fluently English, Serbo-Croatian, and a few other languages, and that helped a lot that in short time we became good friends. To make a long story short, I will tell you something that you usually read in the Reader's Digest only. A few days before the wedding, Frank took the engagement ring off his finger with the following words. I was engaged in Slovenia, and I probably would never see my fiancé again. The only thing I can give you is this wedding gift, is this ring. Well, you all must agree with me that this beau geste is very exceptional, unique, any way you look at it. This friendship that started so many years ago is alive today, when our lives are going sooner or later to an end. Vera and I are happy and proud to have Frank Christoph, his lovely wife Steffi, daughter Verena, and son Giga, who is visiting his family from Argentina, here with us, and we salute them. More than 100 years ago, Dmitrievich and Pirochanak's family became good friends. Here with us is Mr. Mita Dmitrievich, and I am saddened to say that he and I are the end of the long line of the ancestral friendship. Dear Mita, take a bow. From Racine, Wisconsin, here with us are Vera's cousin Slobodan Šobić and his wonderful wife Margaret. We appreciate their presence here, more so since Slobodan is in ill health. We greet you. I wonder how many among you, where are they? Hey, I didn't see over here. I wonder how many among you can boast that he or she has a friend with whom he spent practically this whole life together. I present to you my shadow, or should I say, since he is a lot bigger than me, that I am his shadow, Vlada Lazarevich, and his wife, Katarina Kacha. Vlada and I are friends since 1934. We thank so much to our in-laws, Harry and Rita Ludwig, Ray and Laura Kulmala. We greet you. There is a number of you here this evening who are our friends for half a century or more. We thank you all. You made our lives richer and better. We are grateful to our sons Uresh and Pavle and daughters-in-law Susan and Diane for making this celebration possible. We are blessed with three wonderful grandsons, Nicola, Paul, Junior and Peter. We hope that they remember this day for a long time. We hope this speech was not too long and that your patience was not abused. Once more, thank you all for participating, and may God bless us all. Thank you.
Yeah. You got it for tomorrow. Long time ago. Vera and I met for the first time. That was in September of 1934 in the first grade of Jugoslav Gymnasium. Treća muška realna gimnazija u Beogradu. We were together until the end of the school. We graduated in 1942. We were together as the Serbian volunteers. We were together in Montenegro. And we are together here in the United States. Even he was the best man at the wedding of my oldest son, Alexander. Fortunately, he lost his wife during the birth of the child. But Stevan and I are the only old friends from the beginning to the end. And now, I would like you to join me, those of you who can sing. Let us sing Nogaya Leta. Nogaya Leta, 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 Nogaya Leta. Živjeli!
Alte Scheiße zu, Giulia liebe.
Fatto il secolo del passato.
He's been driving in the street. You have to parallel park for your test.
Yeah, I know that.
To pass the test,
That's
you
like
gotta back
the next
Here. Don't play. Don't do that. I'm an architect Watch this. This baby's stuck forever now. Oh, there, I wasn't recording.
Go. Yeah, I saw it.
You like it?
Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah, he looks so innocent. He's stuffed in his pocket. Nice sock. Yeah, nice
My husband Ray. Doesn't want to cook anything else. Well, I know you. And she couldn't walk.
Everybody's going
They moved.
There's a lemon that's whipped cream. And that's big.
That's mine?
Oh, you're right. You got your fork? And the older I am, the more. Go back there. You make all that? Stand over here.
Thank you.
I don't like driving at night, since I don't mind on the town. If I want, if I know where I'm going and I know the road, if you're on a trip and you don't know where. All right, move over, Ray. I need money. Ray, move over.
Free hamburger Happy.
Yeah?
No, it's a hamburger Happy Meal this time.
Come on, Paul.
No, it's called bourgeois. You know bourgeois, bourgeois means wrinkles. You don't put it flat.
But what are you putting on the top for your push-up? You put eggs again on the top?
You know, before, when I cut it, the leaves jump off and everything, and I get those crumbly leaves all the time, I can't eat them. Now I use a little bit of the filling. I use a little bit of the filling.
I put filling on my top of my scooter. You don't see no push-up. I mean, you don't see the leaves.
Maybe one.
Baba.
Filling. Or filling.
Dad.
We did too. What time were you there?
No, even the Franklin and the Root River Parkway, you had a church?
No, you got the first time there.
Very good, same. It was a lot closer to you too.
It has certain fish, and it has cod in that.
Which one do you like better?
I took the
Stevan or the other one?
It's both they are both.
I had a deep,
But he likes the fish, though, the deep fried fish.
yeah, about, how do you call
Cod.
it?
Yeah.
Deep fried.
All you can eat.
No,
No.
I had 4 pieces, but that's plenty, I thought we could eat.
Have you been to the Wednesday night circus?
Never been it.
French fries, so good.
Oh, yeah? Especially.
Crisp outside and melting inside. Hardly ever seen it. I don't know if they're every time, but it was like that, you know.
Now, where's this at?
7 and 6 in Ronson Avenue.
Ray, that's not where we went once, no?
Rosemary.
That's on the south side.
No, it's outside, Franklin.
Franklin.
Yeah.
It's 13 miles from our home.
Okay.
Almost 76 and Ronson.
And
Okay,
also-
you know where Southbridge is? South of that.
Yeah, you pass, when you go to Mount Holly, you pass.
North, if you're coming from north, from south, you go to the right side.
Yeah.
East.
Have you ever been to St. Saba on Wednesday for the chicken?
No.
Every Wednesday they have chicken and fish. But the lady said that for 2 years in a row, it was great. I mean, they had something.
There you go. They're always answering.
Look at James, oh boy. Are you gonna come?
How much money you're gonna put in the bill?
That's right. There you go.
Room and board.
I got. Oh, no, that's quite funny. I get a pocketbook thing. But
I think we on my second. $311 is a lot of money for a little kid.
Whose pot is this one, Diane, yours?
You just opened up. How about you? Same thing?
I was about to take when I first started my first meeting. I had a coffee can full of coins and dollar bills.
Every time I go
I
right.
think I had about $40 worth of coins.
I don't know, I didn't want to have to bring that every time I went. It's just,
You don't have to,
You don't have to,
they'll just
but
make
you
it,
need-
bring
they'll
your
bring it up to
receipt, they'll
date.
bring it up to date.
well, he's got.
Peter, where can I put this?
If there's a lot of things, most banks don't do that anymore.
Yeah, a
They
lot of
don't,
banks don't
they
do
don't
it.
give you a passbook anymore.
Don't tell me garbage. I'm gonna put it up on a fireplace. It's leaving print all over.
This one. That one you can look. I'm gonna look at this.
What now with this?
Well, you see the sale,
I'm gonna put it on a fireplace.
$300.
That's your dad.
That could be, has to be $150.
I just wanna, you know what?
Every second year he has a new
I
pocket
told your aunt,
and he has driver
and now
uniform.
they believe me, but they never believed me before. I used to tell her,
Mm-hmm.
out of your paycheck, you put that in the
Pay
safe.
yourself.
I thought, I've been keeping it.
Doesn't matter, I don't care if it's $1, $2, or $100. Whatever you can pay, you pay yourself first. Then you take the rest of the money and you pay off whatever you have.
What are you
If
driving?
you do that,
Taurus?
you always have money in the bank. The kids nowadays, they throw all their money on They Spanish first and there's nothing left to put in the
Well,
book.
no, see, when I,
We had to go to the police station every couple of years or every year for check.
no, I switched them.
And so I'm telling you both.
He was a nice guy.
Get money always pay your proof of yourself.
You check that out? Chika,
Let's see.
Chika Ljuba Hadži Popović and Chika Kokan, the brothers.
No. Good responsibility.
Guy there, I have to tell a story about him. It's terrible. And my kum, Gostushki. We were kuma with probably 150, 160 years. Oh, well, I was good looking. Okay. Huh? I was afraid of that guy. He always asked you to say some prayer. Symbol Vera, you know what that means? Vera.
You were afraid of that priest?
Yeah, because I didn't know that. I'll just give $50 to Iskra in his memory. For our meditation.
No. I did that.
You have.
Yeah, well, he's not done yet.
That really is nice. You did a nice job on that. You're not gonna take it apart, are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would put a piece of saran wrap on there and put it in your bedroom.
Waiting for diamond celebration.
No, really, that's so nice. I look at it for a while.
I'm not going to take mine up. In my bedroom, I put
Yeah.
on that, what I have, bookcase there,
Yeah.
and books in my.
Hey, old times. You know what?
No.
Well, it's not that, but you can just take saran wrap and put it over so that it doesn't get dusty. That's all. Maybe 2 sheets or 3 sheets of saran and it stays. Just on the back you might have to glue it,
One, yeah.
but on the top it's gonna grab.
I remember when Nicky was just small. I remember him crawling on my lap.
Did you think you did a good job on your rug?
Yeah.
Luna, you
Why
never
don't
thought
you take the head? You didn't say it all.
The other day,
It's in my foot.
we got big journal newspaper. The reader sent his letter and said, enough is enough. Up to here.
Said it makes you dance sweaty.
Back in Egyptian, they attacked Germany, they attacking everybody.
Mom?
How did Auntie Donna and Uncle Eric meet?
They both went to the same college.
That's right, but that's enough.
But I mean, I want to have.
No, Uncle Eric didn't go to Grant.
I mean, Uncle Eric, Donna didn't go to Grant.
Auntie Donna went to Grant.
Not all the Chinese or the Serbs or the Croats, the French.
No more
They've all
candy.
been
I've only had 2. I don't care, put it away. Now I
you
get
know,
one,
whatever.
put it away.
So.
That's one I get, you put it away.
You can
Yeah,
have
I'll
a
get
whole.
you this year.
Okay, so I'm still gonna write it.
Yeah.
That we put it
Away.
When do you think I have to
I'm
call?
trading purple for red.
I get this one.
This one is